Alright, let's go ahead and rock this bad boy out. Just don't remember where I left off last time, so I want to do a quick look to see where we're at on my armor and weapons. Or at least the ones I'm primarily using. Ooh, okay, so I can upgrade. That's Mark 8. Okay, so I just need to go and gain some scrap.
Be careful out there.
So I really don't remember where I lost my scrap yesterday.
Welcome, Warren.
I'm sure it's retrievable. Not that way. Definitely not that way. What the hell? Aw, damn it. Okay. Now I remember where my scrap is.
Contamination detected. Lockdown in operation. Initiating disposal measures. Please remain stationary during cleanup procedure.
Okay, basically what I want to do is take this thing's legs off. And not get hit by that attack. Damn it. Alright. We'll try this again. Except I'm just gonna run around.
Come back anytime.
95,000. Jeez, oh Lou. Got to get back into the swing of things. Need to practice a little bit before we do that. Not today. Dude. Ah, damn. Those really hurt. Actually, what I'm gonna do real quick, give me just a second here. There we go. I just wanted to turn that off so I had a full view of what's going on here. So the end game, hopefully by the end of tonight's run, I'll be in with these assholes, or flamethrower and gas canister guys, and I'll have this piece of technology strapped to me. Sorry about that, I just pulled the mic out. But yeah, that is the second rig that your character can get. And that's what we're going to be grinding for this evening. But really, I just kind of want to go through and hold on. This evening, I just kind of want to go through and grind up as much as I can. I'd like to take out the firebug tonight and at least get my second rig. It'll just kind of depend on how long that takes. So. And as long as I keep killing guys, I shouldn't have to worry about my timer too much. So yeah.
What if I told you you can have one every week?
Go away, Don. That guy's a turd. Yes, please go away. My first playthrough, these two, I would always just circumvent and jump down. I didn't want to have to deal with them, but I mean, hell, at this point, they're so weak, it doesn't matter. I mean, New Game Plus is definitely a little bit more challenging, but I mean, you come into it prepared for sure. That and just having an solid understanding of the gameplay mechanics too at this point. Ah, these welder bots are buttholes. Sorry, I keep coughing. I'm getting over bronchitis. There we go. Alright. So that guy was a turd. This guy's a turd. Really like to jump down there, but I'm sure it will kill me. It's like the old thing that kids used to tell their girlfriends in high school. Man, just want to, just the tip, just to see how it feels. Like I had a feeling it'll be death, and that's no good. Guys as we can. go ahead and call this elevator. I'll go down and kill these dudes and then run back up. You know what? Actually, I'll just run back up from here because I can take out. Actually, nobody. Shit. Alright. Don't feel like dorking around with that dude. We'll actually head back to Ops. I'll see if I can smoke this dude that's down underneath and then go smoke the guy next to Ops just to get my timer back up. So when I go back out for another run, I'm hundo.
Good to see you.
I'm sure it is, lady.
Do you require assistance, Warren?
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my weapons. At least those guys. Those things are silly how much damage they do. Especially for the twin rigs, because these guys are the weapons from the end of the game, first run through, and they've been upgraded a couple of times. They're doing 174, and here's the end of the game that I used the first run through, 59 total damage. I mean, they'll dual rig super quick, but damage wasn't great, but the last boss weapon is ridiculously strong. So I can't upgrade any of that. Ooh, let me go ahead and... Oh, I'm so close on my rig. So we'll do an arm and a leg. And then I'll have to go back out and farm some more for the other arm and leg scrap. Let's see. Really, I think that's all I want to upgrade right now. I'm not interested in using any of the other weapons, so... Alright. So let me go ahead and bank this. And I'm going to go ahead and hit the head real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. got the bladder of about a 3-year-old girl, so.
Be careful out there.
No. So one of the things I really enjoy about this game is, while it does have lore, it's not 100% fleshed out, I guess. There's a lot of questions and a lot of open-ended things to wonder about. So it's been really fun watching the community that's gone through and played the game so far, try to piece together the timeline of events, because I mean the timeline's covered in the game, but it's definitely not the most cohesive or coherent total story. So it's been very interesting to go to the forums and see guys talk about it, and that's the sad thing is, like, so far the community for this game is, as far as like having a wiki and updating and maintaining that is concerned, we've got a really poor community for that. But it is very rich in discussion and fan theories as to basically some of the parts that weren't 100% filled in. And that's kind of what I'm looking forward to with this run through. Is I ended up biffing, just completely screwing up a couple of the side storylines. One of them being I accidentally killed Dr. Chavez the first run through. I accidentally killed Maddie the first run through. Because you're so ingrained for those welder robots. They're such a pain in the butt in basically new game mode that you just want to take care of them and get them done. You open up a door and see Maddie, and first thing I did was just swing the weapon and killed her instantly. But there were several side quests that I ended up messing up, and I want to go back and try to rectify that this playthrough. Because I'd like to go ahead and 100% achievement this one. But, you know, we'll have to see how far along we get. But yeah, those guys are definitely a lot less of a problem now in New Game Plus mode. Actually, let me check something real quick. Nope, not doing that. Don't care. What I do want to do is go ahead and rack up as much recovery time as I can. Because then that way I can just build it up and take my sweet ass time getting back to the firebug. Excuse me. Because yeah, all this run is going to be grinding and trying to beat the firebug. One of the things that's been bugging me too is once we get into the chemical refinery, there's an office of one of the supervisors. It's for damn it. It's for one of the side quests, and you can see his office, but I don't know if you can get into it. And I really want to get into it because it looks like that there may be more quest items or stuff that you can see, but I don't know how to get into Ferguson's office. So that's one thing that I'm hoping to get resolved this run through. Maybe it's one of the things that, or it's one of the areas that you just can't get into. But I don't know. That's the bummer about it, is I just don't know. But I mean, Jesus, man, I've played, I mean, we're going on 70 hours on this game, and I just got it a couple days after it was released. So, big props to my wife for putting up with me playing it. But, like I said, we're both getting over being sick, and both had bronchitis super bad for excuse me, about 3 weeks, man. Like, we were out of commission, and so this is kind of how I spent my time during being sick. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go back. Go back, bank my scrap, go out again, bank my scrap.
Hello.
Do this a couple more times and then go to Firebug. See if there's anything else we can upgrade. Nope. 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 Alright.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, basically Davey, once we get to the biolabs, we'll be able to take care of his little side quest, but like, the biolabs is pretty good to go and grind. Biolabs pump station. Yeah. Dude's dead, not happy. Ugh. All right. Yeah, I thought the claws would be better against this dude, but... Fortunately, I was mistaken. There we go.
What if I told you you can have one every week? That's right.
Just like Total Recall. Dream Vacation. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, we lost all that scrap that was down at the boss. Damn it. Alright. Alright, give me a second here. Might as well go ahead and bank this. Might as well go ahead and scrap that. Now, oh, we're getting so close.
Take care.
I'll be able to upgrade soon. Get out of here. Alright, let's see. The one fun thing that I really like about the story so far is that, you know, basically whenever you meet another NPC or you meet an NPC, you always ask them, you know, what's going on, and regardless of whatever their position is or statement or whatever, they treat you like the new guy. You're just the FNG, man. And I freaking love that. I absolutely love it, because it's your first day on the job. They've never seen you before. Who the hell are you? Why do you care? What are you going to do to make it better, you know? Little do they know that you go from wheelchair guy to basically a damn Iron Man. You know, and one of the big complaints that I've seen online too is that the main character, he's uninteresting. Well, that's kind of why I like him. He's kind of a Joe everyman, and it kind of feeds back into the same thing that I was talking about with him being the F and G. Is nobody wants to tell him what's going on. He's
directly into your neural interface.
He's nobody. He's an absolute nobody. Why should they tell him what's going on? Irina, you know, later on in the game, you know, you get a little bit of storyline, but I mean, it really is kind of refreshing not to have that same old, you know what? Here's the savior of humanity. You know, Warren is just a normal ass dude who was put in a really, really bad circumstance, and you know, he just wants to get out of this shit alive. He's going to try to help out as many people as he can, because I mean, it seems like he's just a generally a good person, but I mean, golly, what a first day of work, you know? Now, I've had some pretty cruddy jobs in the past, but none of them were like first day have to murder your coworkers bad, you know? There we go. Alright. So let's go and we'll collect these.
So Ferguson dumps us, then it's all, buddy, come to my party. Fuck him. Listen to this shit. Hi, pals. As you may know, next week is my birthday. Who does he think he is after what he pulled? There'll be tons of cake, so bring your hunger to break Area 12. Hope he chokes on it. First the drones, then John, and now the salaries. He's got to screw loose if he thinks we'll forgive and forget. One of these days, I'm gonna grab my tools and tighten it for him.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like Ferguson is a very popular person. But shit, I don't blame those guys, you know? Salaries cut and whatnot. Excuse me for the coughing. I'm so sorry about that. Oh, we are shortcutting it up, son. Yeah, I thought we already opened this up, but apparently not. Apparently not. Oh, I know what it was. I just went in, got the health, and turned around. So, cool. So let's go back up and resituated mops. We'll go ahead and upgrade anything that we can, which is, I don't think, anything. But that's alright. So let me take a look at something real quick. Alright. Eventually, I think I'm going to try to build out the Black Cerberus armor, because I think that'll be a fun one to try to play with. Plus, I mean, it just looks bad ass. Alright. Don't need to talk to Sally, don't need to talk to these guys.
Be careful out there.
To hell with it, let's go ahead and do a boss attempt. Gah! Definitely doesn't like that space poopy. It's a Boeing bomb. I mean, that's what it looks like. It looks like the contents of a porta potty. That blue color. Gross. Alright, let's jump in here again.
Contamination detected. Lockdown in operation. Initiating disposal measures. Please remain stationary during cleanup procedure.
So like I said, what we want to do is cut off all this fucker's legs. Not let him do that shit. Oh, damn. Alright. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get the 2.0 version of this dude's weapon, which I failed to get on the first run through for PAX, but I got the 2.0 version the first run through. So shit. Oh, I hate the targeting of this thing sometimes. Alright, here we go. There we go. Fuck you, dude. Alright. so now he's gonna hang down a pair of balls. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Nope. Get away from that. And then he's gonna do this bull stuff. Nope. Don't care for that. No, get out of here. Alright, this fucker's like Lieutenant Dan now. He ain't got no legs. Sweet. Alright. So, the first playthrough, I ended up getting his 2.0. Second playthrough, got the 1.0. I'm cool with that. Because I don't care. Fuck this guy. Pardon my language, but... Oh, that's awesome. Alright, so... Now that the second boss is defeated, we can go ahead and start our way over to the biolabs. Biolabs is definitely a good place to grind. Got a nice fat little chunk of change there. Let's go ahead and kind of look around, see what we got working for us.
We finally found our little thief. It's probably the same culprit who's been hitting the lab storerooms. She ended up dropping a purloined biomaster in a hurry to get away. Looks like she was heading towards the old abandoned labs. I'll file a full report when I get back. Security can handle this one from here on out.
Yeah, I think he's talking about Mallory, but no real way to confirm that. Alright, let's check out. Nice, so there's the circulation tower. That's what we need to get into to get the second rig. This is support link 1 that's going to take us back through toxic waste disposal. And I'm going to come back into waste to decon. Because there's a couple of places I need to go in here still. So we went ahead and went that way. So let's go ahead and go to the non-exit section. So this gives us an elevator. Ah, very nice. All right. So, one more thing. forget how to do this, damn it. Oh, it's totally not important. Alright. So did that, that. No, it's alright. Okay. So let's actually get to hell with it. Let's go ahead and go to the biolabs. We can save up there.
I know. You've heard me say it again and again. But Creo cares. Let's be honest. Over the last couple of decades, things haven't been too great. We know. We've seen the figures. And that's why we created Project Resolve. But with an ailing population, developmental problems, disability rising, and an alarming rate in children, some would have you believe it's too late. At least that's what elements in the media would have you believe. But Creo has you covered. From family daycare centers to full medical coverage, your family is our family. The average workplace can be littered with hazards. But at Creo, we're proud to say we never had more than a stuffed dove. With the implementation of our rigs, we've made you stronger, faster, tougher. The rigors of the workplace won't even give you pause. And due to the integration of your neural interface into Creo's core system, our professional healthcare staff can monitor your well-being 24/7. If that doesn't make you sleep tight, I don't know what will. I know. You've heard me say it again and again. But Creo cares. Let's be honest.
How about not working for an evil corporation? That would help me sleep at night.
But with an ailing population, developmental.
Next stop, Resolve Biolabs, Blue Sky Station.
But whatever. Let's get in there.
Warning, this is a quarantine zone. Please remain in operations until all potential sources of danger have been eliminated. This communication device is locked down. All lines blocked.
Well, looks like we're not going to talk to Sally here. So, let's go ahead and see what we can upgrade. Upgrade! Nothing. Alright. We'll make sure for weapons, nothing. Nothing, alright. Just want to do a quick review of my implants to see if there's anything I want to go ahead and change out. useless. They're little hearts. Mark 1 implants.
I'm freaking out here, Doc. Security is everywhere, but there's no change in the workers. It's still chaos. If anything, it's getting worse. I'm gonna try and make a break for one of the loading bays. Hopefully I can get out. Best of luck, Doc.
It's a bad move, bro. Bad move.
Please remain in operations while security lockdown is in effect.
I'd rather not, but... this is going to send us into the sewers first. Yeah.
Attention, please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
Yeah, don't go falling down a goddamn shaft or whatever. Yeah, get out of here. Well, that was awesome. Alright, so. Alright, give me another second. I'm going to hit the head and we'll get back to it. Alright, sorry about that. Again, all apologies. Alright. So, what little bit of tech scrap we do have, bank it.
I'm not authorized to stop you, but it is not recommended that you leave operations.
Well, thank you for the warning.
Attention, please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
Oh, that's a bummer. There used to be just one of those cleaner robot things with the big sensor arms that would bust out of there. Before we go that way, I want to go ahead and go down this way. Because there's not anything down here other than the crap that we are doing here. Oh. What? Obviously, I didn't remember that from the first playthrough, but that's alright. Let's see.
I'm not authorized to stop you, but it is not recommended that you leave operations.
Don't know why I keep flubbing this.
Attention, please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squad, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
Alright, let me go ahead and... Not gonna let me pick it up? What the hell? Alright, so... It's not gonna let me fucking pick it up. Dude, I'm trying. Holy shit. Do I have to try from over here? Like... I don't care. It's not that much. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and go down here, and we will, yep, there we go. What? We gotta get the power core from Dr. What's-Her-Face. Dr. Chavez. Oh, you know, the lady saving humanity, whatever her name is. No, I'm not dealing with that. You want to come and blast me, come get me, bitch. I really don't want to deal with anything where I fall down a hole. Cool. Yeah, no, go ahead and... take that scrap away. I don't give a shit. Bye-bye, scrap.
Access unauthorized.
Cool. Excuse me. Yeah, the security doors are unlocked later in the game. Once you get the security rig, you can backtrack and go into them. Some pretty handy, handy implants and whatnot, but it's not a 100% necessity. What does that say? Yeah, it's basically skyfrackers. Got these rockets going up and whatnot. Oh, I forgot about my spider buddies. Or scorpion, or whatever in the hell we want to call them.
Divorce lawyers may disagree there.
True, but our problems are global. We needed to step up to the plate. I was fortunate in timing and position that I was able to do so, but I wasn't unique in the desire to make a change. This isn't about personal glory or fortune. Project Resolve is the largest endeavor of its kind. The best minds on the planet are all working together with Creo's crack team of scientists and developers to make sure that we can have not just a future, but a new beginning. The chance to start afresh. We're all in this together. And together, we will overcome.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk to us today. I can only hope to live up to your example.
Thank you, Don. Thank you. And thank you, all of you who worked so tirelessly to fulfill Project Resolve's mission. I know from talking to many of you on the production floor that Creo is more than a job. It's a calling. And again, I thank you. Without you, my dreams would be just that.
It's my utmost pleasure to have Jonah Gutenberg, the founder and, dare I say it, brains behind Project Resolve with us today. Jonah, if I may call you Jonah.
Absolutely. We don't need to stand on ceremony here. As we like to say, at Creo, we're all family.
It's a privilege to have you here. You've been called many things over the years.
After working for a couple of big corporations, hearing this stuff,
potential savior of humanity.
it just makes me shake my head even more.
But yes, I've definitely been called many things over the years, and not all of them as nice as that.
I mean, none of the companies I've ever worked for
Your honesty is
as messed up as Creo, but
scientists were fighting and trying
to hell with that, you know.
You step forward with the solution.
Look, the fact of the matter is something.
Agree there.
Just want to check one thing. Got 3 of the coins. I'm going to take this guy out right now. Excuse me, sorry guys. So yeah, this is definitely the, I would say the hardest one of the smelters, just because it's in the big pool of this toxic sludge, this big old Boeing bomb. Gross, yeah. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to rush back in. I'm going to get my coin. Alright. Cool. So I've got 4 heals left. I'm going to walk around this way. I'm just going to kill what I can. Alright, well, Melissa, you just chill out. Cool. So, those guys are dead. Let me kill these couple of guys. Alright, so like a fart in the breeze, he's gone. And let's go ahead and open up this way, give us a shortcut back to ops, which is always a good thing. And once we get back to ops, we'll be able to look a little bit deeper into what we got going on with our implants and whatnot. Alright. What?
Warning. This area is under quarantine.
I don't care. There's many things that I give a care about. It being under quarantine or whatever. I don't. So, let's see what we can do. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Restrictions. I'm not authorized to stop you, but it is not recommended that you leave operations.
Alright, I'm gonna check something out here real quick. Alright, so we're just gonna run through and kill all these common enemies. Whatever, I don't care. Basically gonna go all the way over to here. Fucked up. Damn it. Alright, let's try it again. Alright.
I'm not authorized to stop you, but it is not recommended that you leave operations.
Again, I'm super, super sorry that I keep coughing. But I want to play the game and I want to broadcast it because I like having that recording. So if y'all want to watch it, that's cool. If not, I guess that's cool too. let's try again.
For your own safety, please stay within operations.
Alright, excuse me for just a moment. Alright guys, again, I'm sorry about that. Had to hit the head. So let's go and just murder people. Cool. Alright. I swear, one day I will feel better and I won't be coughing in your ears. I'm super, super sorry about that.
I could do with a little help here, you know. Time is a precious commodity. All right. Now listen. I'm sure you're smart enough to realize this area's under lockdown.
That was lovely. He came out of nowhere. So, one more time.
Please remain in operations while security lockdown is in effect.
Alright. Let's try her again. So yeah, I guess that guy came from just not clearing the rest of the level, but let's do that. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, sorry again. Oh, fuck you. There's two of them. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Alright. Tired of messing around with these guys.
Please stay within operations.
Sorry, keep yawning. It's... No, that doesn't matter because most of you guys stay up way, way later, but that's okay too. Shit. Give me that health, thank you.
Absolutely. We don't need to stand in ceremony here. As we like to say, at Creo.
Project resolved with us today. Jonah.
All right.
Brains behind project resolved with us today. Jonah, if I may call you Jonah.
Absolutely.
I could do with a little help here, you know. All right. Now listen. Time is a precious commodity, my friend. I'm sure you're smart enough to realize this area is under lockdown, quarantine, or whatever goddamn excuse they're using to get at me. I need to get out. We have to break this lockdown, and by we, I mean you.
Cool.
Good plan. It'd be nice if there were more specifics.
I'll put this as simply as possible. Enter the largest of the greenhouses. Look for the main console. It's connected to all the systems in this sector. I'm sure you can figure out the rest.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Humanity. Why do we even bother?
Care to tell me who you are?
My name is Dr. Chavez. Melissa. Maybe you've heard of me. And no, I'm not lost. I work here. I think that's enough small talk. Now how about getting me out of here?
I'm off.
Well, you know where to find me.
Not here. As it fall into a hole in the ground. There's a hole in the earth. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, I think that was one of our quote-unquote aggressive enemies. I don't care. I just don't.
Autopsy of number D70739, Clive Henderson. Male, 28. Back, neck, and skull have been opened. Cerebrum, cervical, and thoracic region of the spinal cord are exposed. All neural implants have been removed. This is the 7th victim discovered with a similar pathology, as the perpetrator's MO is evolving. The first victim's neural implants were removed with some precision, but...
Please notice, decontamination has been initiated. Hazard response squads have been deployed. For your own safety, avoid the following sectors: laboratories and the greenhouse facility.
sorry about that. I just didn't want to fall down into a pit. Alright, so there's nothing down here except for nothing. Alright, so we're gonna go back up, up. What? No! Oh, damn it. Alright.
Please remain in operations while security lockdown is in effect.
Please notice, decontamination has been initiated. Hazard response squads have been deployed. For your own safety, avoid the following sectors: laboratories and the greenhouse facility.
Clearance could not be confirmed.
God damn it, that's what I get for trying to be helpful. Don't care. Just don't care. Alright, give me a second here. Alright.
I'm not authorized to stop you, but it is not recommended that you leave operations.
Fuck me. Alright. So let's try that shit again.
While security lockdown is in effect.
Of course, there's no pressure now because got no tech strap to go ahead and fix or collect. All right. With Creo, it doesn't matter how bad we treat you. As long as we put enough, protection on you, it doesn't matter. Damn it. Here we go.
For your own safety, please stay within operations.
our problems are global. We needed to step up to the plate. I was fortunate in timing and position that I was able to do so.
I could do with a little help here. So you're back. Time is a precious commodity, my friend, and ours is running out. You realize that, don't you? Maybe there's some humanity in there after all. Help me. Get this door open. There's more at stake here than just our survival. Go to the greenhouses, find the console, and deactivate this lockdown.
I'm off.
Well, you know where to find me. So you're back. Maybe there's some humanity in there after all. Help me. Get this door open. Huh. Typical.
Cool. So pretty much the entire level, I'm going to go ahead and come down. Cool.
Please stay within operations until the area is clear.
Cool. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so let's see. So, no. No. What?
Please remain in operations while security lockdown is in effect.
Many things over the years. Brains behind project resolved with us today. honesty is humbling. The truth is, while politics...
Where does arguing get us? Nowhere.
Some divorce lawyers may agree there.
Thanks, Don, for being a dickbag.
Do with a little help here, you know. So you're back. Time is a precious commodity, my friend, and ours is running out. You realize that, don't you? Maybe there's some humanity in there after all. Help me. Get this door open. There's more at stake here than just our survival. Go to the greenhouses, find the console, and deactivate this lockdown.
Cool. Alright, well. See what we can do.
I'm off.
So you're back. Maybe there's some humanity in there after all. Huh. Typical.
Yep. Typical. Suck it.
Please notice, decontamination has been initiated. Hazard response squad. For your own safety, avoid the following sectors: laboratories and the greenhouse facility.
clearance could not be confirmed.
Bunch of shit.
Called many things over the years, from boy genius, startup days, potential.
But yes, I've definitely called many things over the years, and not all of them as nice as that.
Definitely too bad. I need to go and see this Chavez so we can get these implant cores. She's such a dick. I don't care. Fart in her mouth. Okay, I really don't care that much.
I know the solution is here. It's under my nose. I can smell it. But where? I failed to notice the long-term effects of Resolve. That's on me. If Gutenberg and Co. hadn't been pushing so hard to start the process, we needed more time to test. It's too late to cry over spilt milk. I can fix this. Resolve is the solution. I just need to identify the elements that produce the toxicity.
like... I get that. It's supposed to be the long-term solution. Here we go.
Lockdown deactivated. Reinitiating systems. Attention. Access restrictions for this sector have been revoked. Please return to your designated workplaces.
No, definitely the workspaces we need. It's just a matter of getting where we absolutely need. Here. Maybe without, nope. Alright. So, the Savannah client region, the greenhouse client region, we don't give a shit about that. Let's go out. See if there's something, or down, I guess. See if there's something down here.
I'm getting worried about Ed. Ever since we started to implant team members with neural links, he's lost it. And yes, we checked and rechecked his implant. I'm worried he's having some kind of psychotic break. He's becoming totally divorced from reality. We've been in human testing for over a year. I mean, we're the development team and he's our software solutions lead. But he insists that his thoughts aren't his own, that someone's there with him. Creepy stuff, but nuts, right?
Absolutely. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it quits here. Thank you everybody for watching, and you have a great rest of your evening, or night, or whatever. Thank you, bye-bye.